Let's have some beer. What be going down, people of the world? Thank you so much for joining me for yet another Daily Drink vlog. My name is Redbeard, and for the beer of the today, we have got a little baby growler of something pretty frickin' special. I'm trying to do this so that this vlog is going to come out the day after the vlog that was released way too late yesterday, 22-minute one on the Boulevard Bourbon Barrel Quad thing. We'll get into why that was so late. But yesterday I was at the North on Tap Beer Festival in Haileybury, Ontario. It was an awesome time. And Ron, I love you, Ron. Ron from Lake of the Woods is one of the most just straight up fantastic people I've ever met in my life. And he hooked me up with this. It is their Saskatoon Sour. It's a Belgian style sour ale with Canadian Saskatoon berries. And this stuff, it was released a little while ago. This isn't super fresh, but Ron actually told me it's aged really well and is actually better now. So awesome. But this beer was it first came out. I saw it on Facebook or something like that. And I messaged Ron. I was like, I need this beer. I want to try it so bad. And he's like, I don't know, man. I probably can't even get it myself because I guess it was super limited quantity or something. And it sold really fast. And this just kind of, Ron at the festival was like, oh, hey, I got this for you. And it's like, oh my God, I love you, Ron. So, I have no idea what a Saskatoon berry is. I've never had one in my life. I'm super excited to try some of this beer. So I've got my Lake of the Woods shirt and I got my Lake of the Woods glass. And Ron also gave me this yesterday. That's a freaking Lake of the Woods metal sign, which I think is possibly going to replace the bandana that's currently back there in the beam. That is fantastic. Thank you so much, Ron. Let's crack this open. And let's see what we got. That was terrible. My first time ever seeing a little squeaker, howler, whatever you want to call it, from the LCBO. Kind of interesting. Oh, look at the color. Look at the color. Oh, excitement. Building to crazy levels. Picture. That has a really nice kind of pinkish, almost like a watermelon-y color to it. Pretty hazy. With the addition of chill haze. Surprise, surprise. It's got a bit of kind of that sour, funky, not awesome smell that's really kind of typical of these beers. Doesn't really affect the taste usually, but there's a really nice fruity presence in there as well. That smells really just juicy. Let's give that a shot. Oh my, that is delightful. It's not that sour. Really nice tartness to it though. And it's just almost like a generic berry flavor. These Saskatoon berries. That's really nice though. 6% ABV, didn't notice that. Yeah, this is delightful. Let's do this. Cheers everybody. And all of the cheers to Ron from Lake of the Woods. Even at the festival. You saved my ass. Thank you. So getting into that. This is so tasty. Yesterday at the North on Tap Beer Fest in Haileybury, I was contacted by the festival because Highlander Brewing Company out of South River was scheduled to go to the festival, but they had a scheduling conflict and they had no person to man the tent. So the festival remembered that last year I was there helping Lake of the Woods, so they contacted me. They're like, hey, can you give us a call? So I called them. They're like, hey, Highlander has no one to work. You want to work the festival again? I'm like, yeah. So ended up, Highlander brought all their stuff to New Ontario here in North Bay, and I met with Charles from New Ontario. He got everything together, and we went down to the festival together. This was my first time ever running I was the only person working for Highlander. My first time ever running a festival by myself. So get there, start to get everything set up. I was using what's called a jockey box, which is, they take a cooler and they cut some holes in it and some holes in the front. They put taps on the front, they put some hoses in the side, and they fill it with metal coils, and then you fill it with ice, and then you put the keg on there and you run the beer through it and it makes the beer cold. So you can have like a warm keg and it'll be really nice and cold when it comes out of the tap. And I get there, start to get everything set up, and I try to put the taps on the kegs, and one of them just isn't working. I go to push down on it and beer sprays everywhere. So what the hell? Ron, luckily, had a whole spare tap assembly that he let, like, we took it apart and put the new one on and good to go. So Ron saved me there. And then a few hours down the line, I go to pour some of the Rye Road beer that I had, the tap, and nothing comes out. What the hell? And then a couple seconds later, liquid starts coming out of the top of the cooler and kind of going everywhere. I'm like, what the hell? Open it up. One of the lines had come off inside the jockey box. I lost about a third of a keg of beer. So the guy from Bose, actually, I don't know his name actually, but a really awesome guy from Bose who helped me out a bunch yesterday. He came by and fixed everything up for me. And then we were having some CO2 issues because it was really stupid hot yesterday, and the beer, I guess, got a bit too warm, and it was just coming out like foam. So it got to the point where I had pitchers, and I was just pre-pouring pitchers of foam and letting them kind of settle down, and then giving that as samples. And it was a hell of a long day. And the reason that yesterday's vlog wasn't released until almost midnight, like it was, I made it with like 15 minutes to spare yesterday. It was fucking terrible. The night before the festival, I had a vlog, edited and stuff, and I was in a live chat with the Albino Rhino and some other guys. My plan was, go in the chat for a bit, then get off the chat, go over here, the video will be done rendering, publish it, go to bed, wake up, go to the festival. Get off the chat, come over here, it's done rendering, double check it. I screwed something up and had put like a portion of the, I'd cut and paste or something, and like I swapped something that was supposed to be in the middle to the end, and it was just unwatchable. It ruined the entire vlog. So I'm like, oh my god. Had to take like 15 minutes to re-edit the vlog and then hit the button to render it. So I'm like, I'm obviously not publishing it now. I'll publish it in the morning before I go to the festival. Went to bed, woke up in the morning, and went to the festival. But halfway to the festival, I realized I didn't publish that vlog. Shit. So, after the festival last night, I came home pretty damn quickly to make sure that that got online. And then I decided to do this one today, which will also be released a little bit late. Hopefully not as late, but yeah, to explain yesterday and stuff. And because I was alone with Highlander, I didn't get any vlogs done yesterday. I had a few beers. Like Sawdust City was there with their Juicin' New England IPA, and it was delicious. They sold out of it though, which makes me sad. I was hoping they were going to give me a couple cans to come home with. But yeah, I didn't get a chance to leave. Like I stayed. I ran to the bathroom once. I ran to the rinsing station to get more water to rinse people's glasses, because that's how I roll at a festival. You come to me, you get your glass rinsed. Damn right. And yeah, it was such a long day. I didn't get a chance to do anything. Like it was, I'd say it was like equally, but at the same time, not quite as much fun as I had last year, kind of thing. Because last year, working with Ron and stuff, and serve for a little bit. You're like, yeah, go do some vlogs, go take a break, and come back, and yeah. All in all, though, I had a pretty damn good time. So, yeah. Cheers to everybody at North on Tap. I'll be back next year. I almost said last year. Go ahead. This is really nice. Not mind-blowing. Not the best sour I've ever had. Not so far away from the worst sour I ever had. I love it. It's just really nice summertime beer right here. And, you know, another little mini growler to add to my collection. I actually only have two of these. I have one of this one and the one from New Ontario. And I have 4 small Boston rounds. I got a Stack one, a Tobermory one, Black Swan, and a Beyond the Pale. It's funny, I just realized all of my Boston rounds were donated from Marcel. The New Ontario is the only one that I actually got myself. Even this one's from Ron. That's pretty funny. 13 minutes of recording time now. little break. Pretty big fan of this beer right here. It's nice. Just got below the panic line on the glass. I love that. LOWbrewco.com will bring you to lakeofthewoodsbrewco.com. Really not somewhere like, if you're in the area, go check them out, obviously, but no one's really ever just randomly in the area of Kenora. It's not really just somewhere you pass through on a random daily basis. It's really, really, really far away. Someday, though, like, I have seen pictures and Ron has told me stories and I've seen other things. Like, their brewery looks gorgeous. And so far up north, it's crazy that, like, in the winter, it can get unbelievably chilly up there. And this time of year, it's probably like the sun. There's such a extreme of high and cold in some parts of Canada. It's craziness. Even here in North Bay, we can go to like 40 degrees in the summertime and like minus 40 degrees in the wintertime. Nuts. Ratings wise, this has got a 3.47 on Untappd with 80 ratings. So, yeah, it was added on April 1st of this year. So April, May, June, July. Going on the 4-month-old mark at this point, and it's, I don't know, maybe the baby flavor. Yes, delicious baby flavor. Wow, the berry flavor, I'm not sure if it dropped off or anything, or maybe it was a little bit more something, but it's still completely acceptable. Really nice. And I like the fact that it's called a Belgian sour, and I don't hate it. There's no evil build that. Whoa, that's crazy. Just noticed on this little tag, $10. I'm assuming this means if it was a full growler, because it's like just kind of covered up with the 20. Interesting. Actually, that would make sense, because this whole thing here is actually a printed card. They probably just printed out a bunch of these for this beer at this point, and they're like, they'll make the small ones and just staple this over top. Fair enough. Nothing on Beer Advocate, and Rate Beer has a 3.06 out of 5 with 6 ratings. I'd say when it was added in here, somebody put a rating 2 days ago, though. It's kind of cool. They had it on tap somewhere. Mild fruity aroma, not much there. Hazy pink red body, medium lasting, foamy off white head. Lightly soured, fruit flavor, has a tart finish, medium body, interesting. 3.1. I like it. Like I said, not my favorite sour beer, but definitely not my least favorite sour beer. Just a really nice, fruity, tasty, well-made sour beer. Drink numbers, alas. Yeah. Lake of the Woods Brewing Company. Your Saskatoon sour. I can't really bitch about, like, there's no ingredients on here. I guess the LCBO could have done that, but I'm not gonna. It's basically like it was bought at the brewery, and there is a freshly poured on date. It's not that terrible, so I'm giving that a pretty solid 8. Nice beer. And I don't know if you'll be able to find it, but if you can, give it a try. Yeah. And that's going to do it for today's Daily Drink vlog. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, you know where the thumbs up button is. You want to see more? I hope by this point you know how to subscribe to a YouTube channel, because I'd appreciate it. And then hit the bell notification so you know when new videos are released. And if you got something to say to me, comments as always, go in the box down below. Thanks again. I'll be back with another Daily vlog tomorrow. Peace out. I think that might kind of be my end goal at this point. Like, I would love to be the go-to guy that breweries call if they need some help with the festival. Like, Highlander, I'm probably going to be helping out a bit more throughout the summer. That we were talking and stuff, and he's like, we got some more festivals, we need people. I'm like, damn right. Lake of the Woods, I might be teaming up with them at a couple points this summer. But yeah, if you're a person from a brewery and you ever need assistance with a festival that isn't, crazy far away from North Bay, obviously, unless you want to buy me a plane ticket or something, feel free to get in touch with me, because working a beer festival, it's not even work. It's just fun. Even when everything went wrong yesterday, I still had a fantastic time overall. The people, the atmosphere, just fantastic time. And it was so hot yesterday that I don't think I stopped sweating until the end of the festival when it started to rain. It's crazy. It was 9 o'clock, festival ended, and I was like, okay, cool. It's time to go. And it started to rain a little bit. Oh, sweet, people are gonna go. And they didn't go because all of a sudden it was like blah, 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 and the sky opened up and just rained down like crazy. Everybody ran to the tents that were still up and hiding under them, and packing up at the end of the day was a lot of fun. Me and Charlie from New Ontario were trying to take down the one tent, and I didn't realize, how a tent goes when it rains, like the fabric will do something like that, and then all in here is water. Yeah, 8 gallons of, 8 gallons probably about right. Not a ton of water, but enough water moving it around, and came right off the top all over me. And everybody in the little pavilion thing saw, and they were laughing and chanting Redbeard. I love beer festivals. I have no idea what a Saskatoon berry is at all, and this is definitely my first ever look at a growler or howler or squeaker. Again, don't know what I'm talking. Okay, we're now. Yep. Starting over, motherfucker. Ready? No.